please hit the notification button and subscribe.
Glam rock band into the shoegazing
genre.
Yeah,
that's it.
So what we're trying to do, I guess, is to go where other movies fear to tread. And is it a movie? Is it a documentary? Is it a musical? Is it a chat show? Is it a chat com? And the answer is
yes. The answer is yes.
A cacophony of all of those
things. Answer is just yes, 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 yes.
Yeah.
I think Mike, it's becoming a theatrical musical anyway.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I've not even told Melanie everything. I've told a little bit about the box set, but we're also working very closely with Michael Infante at One Media IP Pinewood Studios, and we've created a dance called the Curious Quagmire, and Michael Infante's daughter, Michaela Infante, is helping to choreograph this as a ballerina called Sugar Plum Scary, and she's coming down to Media City next week, and it will be our first open shoot because everything has been pandemically correct for various legal reasons only. But we're actually getting to do our first open shoot since we got back from California, courtesy of Michael Infante, One Media IP, Pinewood Studios, who will be putting this through Amazon Prime in conjunction with Troma Films in New York. And also we've got another showing at Media City Cinema, and we've got another showing at Leicester Square Cinema.
With the green carpet.
With the green carpet. And the box set, I have to give them a shout out, is going through Gonzo Media, Rob Ailing, who appears in the film. And on his label, he has The Fall, he's got Rick Wakeman, and he's multimedia. So that's why we're so pleased to have people who are outside of the box, and that's a vampiric joke.
Outside of the box set.
Yeah, outside. There's a very, very good title right there. Vegan Vampires from Zorg, the Outside of the Box Set series. Any ideas from any of your viewers would be great. We've already decided we're going to put vampiric teeth in the box. We've got the scrapbook. I keep saying this. The key ring. I like the disc. And now Melanie has gifted us a
outside of the box set.
You know.
Oh, very good. Very good.
The outside of the box set.
I think everybody be after the eyelashes.
Because people realise that.
Hey, some healer eyelashes in
but
there.
You do realise
that would go very well.
Yeah. The women are responding to butterfly lashes.
I'm having a coffin fit.
Yeah.
And because the butterfly represents
coffin fit.
He's having a coffin fit. We didn't miss it.
I'm oozing hilarity, but not that much of it right now, which is why I
want a pair of those butterfly lashes. That's what I want.
Okay, we could do them in all colours as well, maybe.
I mean,
let's talk business.
I mean, Mel's stylist is over there. Deborah, my friend without benefit.
Yeah.
She's very nice.
We have it.
I'm very professional, you see.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Deborah. Pleased to meet you. Well, okay, so I'm fine with editing this. You can keep talking all night if you want. The popular. I'm amazed. I'm actually amazed. I was just sitting here thinking to myself, and I was looking at Wanda, and I was thinking to myself, this has to be the easiest interview I've ever done. I have to say, because everybody's so enthusiastic about this film that everybody wants to talk about it and wants to start talking about it. That's it. You can just sit back and let them talk. That's great. Whereas normally I'm trying to think of questions and encourage.
Got me thrown out of a bar in Macclesfield. She got me thrown out of a bar. I went to Macclesfield. I was nice and quiet, pandemically correct. I go to the bar, right, to get my peanuts and my tomato juice. She's being hoisted out into the street, in the streets of Macclesfield, the cobble street. I said, look, she's not always like this. I said it. You realise who she is? I said that. And they went, of course. And we wanted to actually boast that we got to throw her out. She dusted herself down and we went to a Spoons.
No, okay.
Oh,
well, that sounds like another movie. That sounds like another make-believe movie. let's write the script.
It's
let's
true.
do it.
I said on air, and you can't get out of it.
I'm not going to give you the real version of events. It will be X-ray.
She went in and used blue language as well later.
Oh my goodness. Well, we'd like to have you both back again. Seamus?
What? Well, definitely, but I was just thinking, I hope the film isn't released until the lockdown is lifted so I can fly over.
Coming over to visit you, I flipped a coin and it's Canada.
Yeah. This is what we do. We show the love here.
Yeah, well, one that'll put you up.
Melanie will go to Ireland and I'll go to Canada.
I
Everyone
love
wins.
Ireland and Canada.
I love all of you. I love where you're from. I love the energy. I love the spirit. I love the story. I love how this has all come about. I'm so
and I do. You don't mind me actually playing those songs on the radio, do you, Mike?
No.
Sorry?
Oh
no.
I've got a Dylan. Was it Dylan that sent us the stuff? One there wasn't a Dylan that sent us the stuff.
It was Dylan.
Yeah, well, Dylan sent me all 5 songs, so I think I'll start airing them and get the people hyped up.
I sent you a WeTransfer of some of the tracks from the movie Wonder.
Yes.
Oh right.
I sent them to
package.
Yeah.
And
well, I've got all them songs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I sent them to both of you.
You need
in a
to
file.
channel it correctly.
Yeah, I
She
sent
did.
a little
Yeah.
file.
So I'm okay to air them songs.
Okay.
Mike, is it okay?
Oh no, it would be fantastic.
No, we're honored.
In fact, Melanie's brought this pen drive. She wants your address. She wants you to send the pen drive with the whole score over. And there's another idea. What about putting a pen drive, right, with the score in it, and it's the shape of a coffin, a pen drive. Chuck it in the box, then it can be out of its box.
outside of the box.
I'll have the music on the pen drive.
Yeah. We've got the whole score. Melanie put this together for you yesterday. She keeps nudging me.
It's all
Melanie, I've sent you a friend request on Facebook.
I will put Facebook. Let me confess, Seamus, that I'm mostly, because I'm juggling, I mostly post on Instagram, everything I can on Instagram, and it automatically goes to Facebook. So sometimes I don't get to Facebook, but I will particularly go to Facebook so that I can connect with you. Are you on Instagram as well?
I am actually Seamus Trainer as well. I'm going to look for you on Instagram.
I friend you already, Melanie. You and I are friends.
That's right, and I will. But it's not that I'm avoiding it. Not addressing anyone. It's that I'm struggling to keep up with the juggle of my life, and so I'm thinking, do I need an assistant to help me with the social media?
Are you known as Melanie Williams on Instagram?
Yeah, I'm at It's Melanie Williams.
Yeah.
It's Melanie Williams. It was actually, that wasn't my idea. That was set up for me by my agent. But I'm actually, it's like, the whole lockdown thing. It's like
it is actually called It's Melanie Williams. So ITS Melanie Williams.
I've just followed you. Now let's see, can I message you? I'm going to send you a message asking you to follow me back.
And then I can follow you back, and I will do my, and I'm probably at some point going to take in an assistant, because I'm it's impossible to keep up with, because I'm buried in the studio.
Well, you've got Deborah that does your shopping.
Well, I'll tell you what, Melanie. Well, let me think about this. Yeah, if you want, I can help you out with your YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Oh, fantastic! Well, let's talk then. We'll talk. Jay,
no. I said help. All you have to do is just give me moderator rights or admin rights, and I'll help you out with that.
Well, you know what? I'm going to join on the bandwagon too. I'll help out as well. Seamus,
will you? All right. So I'll hand over all the accounts to you, and you can manage them. Yeah. No, it's just you do. When you're too busy, you need somebody. That's what myself and I'll do for the artists. We keep their Facebooks active, their channels active for them, because they don't have the time. You're the artist. You don't need to be doing stuff like that,
I'm buried in songs that me and Mike are trying to get finished, and it's like I get to what I can get to, so it's quite a challenge. And the creativity obviously is my primary function. So I get how wonderful social media resources can be. However, if it means that the song doesn't exist because I'm on social media, the song.
The latter part. Yeah.
And the thing is as well, I'll send you the link to this, but Seamus or just mobradio@yahoo.com. Send any music you want played on the radio too as well.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure to have you on the radio station, that's for sure. You as well, Mike.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm thoroughly looking forward to coming over to Canada.
He's thoroughly looking over to coming and crashing on your couch.
Yeah.
I've sent that. On a green hammock.
Well, folks, what are you going to do for the rest of the afternoon?
Well, I'm trying to work out whether Steve Watson made his radio interview. Is he gone? Oh,
yeah, he went. He's gone. Yeah. He's to get back up for 2 hours, in 2 hours or something.
To interview him without him, so I'm going to have to pretend to be him. I can talk like him now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's lovely. It's so nice to listen to. I mean, I'd listen to him all night. Especially the way he gets excited about things.
When he gets excited, hands, everything's hard. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. I listen to the Irish accent all day long.
I know.
I love it.
It's very popular, I have to admit. It's done me a lot of favors, especially on the radio. It's done me a lot of favors, the accent.
It's so seductive.
I guess we're going to wrap everything up. Everybody can.
Okay. Wanda, I've still not seen your scenes, so I'm going to have to pressurize Dylan. The chat.
Did you not send Mike to see it? I seen it, Mike. I seen it and it was terrible.
Could you send it to Melanie and she can show it to me?
I'm very organized.
Well, was it that terrible though? I mean, it wasn't. It couldn't.
No, it wasn't. I'm only joking. But you should have sent. If you want, I can probably. I'm not sure. Green screen it and at least make the bats look real.
Yeah. Yes, okay.
We'll see. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Look, thank you very much for having us. And I'm going to be looking on the news to see when I'm going to book my 2 flights. I've decided I'm going to Canada via Ireland. I'm very inclusive.
You best warn both cities, but warn both countries. Send out a warning.
It's okay.
Mike Bennett in Dublin. Well, you better let me know because I don't be in Dublin a lot.
Okay. Thank you very much once more. And I'm just going to find out what happened with this radio show.
Okay. Mike, thank you very much for the interview. And Melanie Williams. Melanie Williams, actually, it's a real thrill. Not just a pleasure, a thrill to have been talking to you today and actually getting to know you. I'm really delighted.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Thank you so much for having me on the show. And I will catch up with the links and connect with you guys.
That'd be super cool. Actually, it would be really cool because it'll help me keep up with your media stuff as well. And, if we want to show each other a video or we have any ideas, we can swap them.
We're connected.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Melanie. God bless.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So will I call the meeting?
Oh yeah.
I'll show you.
It's okay.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Oh, here we go. Lonely girl. Here's Lonely.
Hi.
Here's my daughter.
So you helped with the songs. So nice to meet you.
Yes.
Cool.
This is Immoral Coral from the film. And
all right.
I have sent you a Lonely Girl, and this is my beautiful, talented daughter who also plays my daughter in the film, and who and she sometimes you support us in gigs, and she goes on and she plays and sings, and then I'm like stood in the sideline thinking,
Oh my God, I've got to follow. Yeah, I've got to follow that up.
We can't go. How on earth can we go on now after my daughter? We've been completely. She's like the iPhone 10, and I'm like the iPhone 4.
The iPhone like 13 now.
Well, see, I'm so behind the times, but so it's quite amazing to think that there's still something that the old dogs can have to offer.
Yeah,
it's brilliant. It's brilliant though that you're working together. That is amazing. I've seen it, and you know what? It makes the parent very proud, but it's also it helps you to hone your skills as well, because I've seen there's one guy, and he's the proudest man in the world, and he loves doing these gigs when his daughters are on, and that's like Gary Newman. And he actually shines when the daughter comes on, and it's a real special moment. And and then he gives her a hug when she's going off. And like us men, we pretend to be hard and all that. We flipping love it. We'd be crying. Oh, I wish I had done it.
I love inspiration.
Oh, did you just said that on air? Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know where I was without you.
So. But she's singing on this track that you've got playing in the background, and she's singing on all of the songs. And then if you
I'm looking forward to it. I've only heard them tonight. I'll be actually playing them live from Friday. I'll be playing them all live, and I'm going to start putting them into my playlist. But it's the live shows. I'll be doing a live show if you want to tune in. I'll send you the link. Live at 5, okay? And that's going. Now it's all new artists. You got to remember that. So your songs will be the intro to the show, and they'll be the outro to the show, and then the show will be all new artists. So that'll be
Coral,
good.
New artist. So her Lonely Girl could fit into the new artist category.
Definitely. Not a bad idea. Do you know what? Well, actually, it's a rock. It's a rock show. It's a rock show this Friday.
Her stuff that she can be a new artist, but obviously I'm a veteran, so I get booted right out of the new artist category, and that's fine. That's okay.
You're the intro and the outro. Well, you're one of the hottest would say mature artists out there. Let me put it that way. You can still get up there, girl, and make the whole place heat up. So that's the main thing. As long as you've got it, what's age? You know what I mean?
Isn't it amazing that this is the one of the genres, music and all the affiliations, the DJs, where age doesn't matter, which I think is so great.
Yeah. And that's what I like about the music in the film. It's so mixed. I mean, you could play it in rock, you could play it in pop, you can play it in a lot of genres, except country. I wouldn't think it'd fit in well in country.
Not fit there.
Well, okay.
I like the equality, because you have the seasoned, and then you have the new artists, and you have the known names and the unknown names, and you're kind of mixing them all together. Now everybody's equal in this movie, which I love.
Yeah.
And helping each other, I think, and helping each other. So what I love is that the Fat Whites were Coral and Tegan, my daughter, and Tegan Gray, who is actually Jimmy Goodwin's stepdaughter, who is amazing. He's from the Doves. They had the #1 album, Universal One. And Tegan and Coral are like tastemakers. If they like something, it's good. And they love this. You love this soundtrack, don't they? So they walked in and were like, wow. And so we were like, oh, is it? I was like, oh, you like it? I'm like, oh, do you like it? And that was like a real acknowledgement. So it was really, and Tegan was the only one who knew who the Fat White family were.
Yeah, she's obsessed with them.
And they're so huge. And Tegan came in and went, oh my goodness, Fat White family, they're so amazing. And then because of being involved in the soundtrack, we've all ended up as vegan vampires singing on the Fat White family. So it was so exciting for Tegan. So Mike Bennett, he really lifted her heart, and we ended up having great fun, didn't we?
Yeah, it was
singing on Fat White family.
That's a lovely name, Coral. Coral. Is that am I pronouncing that right? Coral?
Coral, yeah. I love your accent.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's why I'm always on radio. which I'll be doing. I'll be live at 5 this Friday. If you can remind your mum to tune in and possibly. But your songs will definitely be the intro and outro to the show anyway.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. We're actually interviewing mother and daughter from the same film. Like, you know, this film has so much to offer. Honest, I actually think it's a pity it's not going full. It's not like, you know, it's a pity everything isn't an opening where it can be seen everywhere, you know.
Well, not yet.
Not yet, but like it's, you know, it's the type of film that I think it'll be in style probably that as much a year later or 2 years later as what it is when it's released, you know. I think it's going to be that type of film. Let's face it, it's a very unusual film.
Yeah. People need something unusual right now.
The first time it's kind to have been filmed, or not all, but a lot as the pandemic hit on phone. So everybody was having. I mean, what you've got going in the background is off a phone. So it's and obviously Dylan he's had all sorts of different quality of coming in. And he's never complained. He's just got on with it, no matter everybody.
And it is amazing. I mean, I've actually been amazed at how I've had to adapt since the COVID came in. Yes. And it's actually, as a videographer in particular, it's improved my skills tenfold. Yes. Like, I've had to learn things that I wouldn't even, I'm not doing that, I'm too lazy. But you have to, because my main forte is live videos, and you can't do live videos anymore because you're not allowed near anybody. So you know, I've had to adapt and try and make the videos more interesting because, you know, which I've kind of had me on. It hasn't been easy.
But you've got skills that you never knew that you'd have. I mean, I've had to go to my daughter, my 18-year-old, and go.
Thank you all so much for watching. I do apologize to Melanie for what I can only say is I turned out very, very, very early, but I actually ran out. I don't know what happened there. So I do apologize, Melanie. But thank you all for watching. We had Melanie and her daughter, Carl, and we had Mike Bennett. We had Wanda Ryan, the host. And we had, we even had, I think we didn't, the only one we didn't have this time was Steve Watson. But I want to thank everybody involved. This is part 3, the interview part 3. I'd say there will be more because I hear there's going to even be a part 2 to the film and a part 3 to the film. So that's all to look forward to. So I want to say it's been a privilege and honour to be interviewing the likes of Mike Bennett, Steve Watson, Melanie Williams. I mean, whoa, like, you know, and Carl. I mean, Carl, just wow, what a talented young lady. And the music in this film is unbelievable. I cannot wait for it. Seriously, it's film, documentary. Look at it was filmed. And what I find fascinating about it is everybody is so enthusiastic about this film that it was literally created in an impossible situation. But to everybody on YouTube who was watching, thank you so much for watching the interviews. I hope you come and watch the film. It's going to be, you know, don't be too scared. It's okay, you know. It's Melanie. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell, folks, and thank you so much for watching. Stay well, stay safe, and probably more to come because this is like a never-ending story. Bye.
Yeah, he was tight, now he out on the structure.
Shit, man. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold the line, man, come on.